Do you think you could guess where you are in the world if you were only shown an image for zero point 0.1 seconds? Well, today I'm going to find that out by playing on Blink mode on 3 different levels of difficulties and maps, so let's see how I do, and without further ado, let's jump right into the video. Okay, first up, we have the dumb test map, and I low-key already forgot what I was looking at because I wasn't really paying attention. I don't know all the locations on the dumb test. I'm going to go in London. I low-key forgot it already though, so we'll see. Okay, cool. We were pretty far. So it was Shanghai. Yeah, alright. We'll get better at this. Hopefully. That was a really tall tower. Was that... the Burj Khalifa ever? I think. I don't remember. Let us see. Where is it here? It's somewhere in Dubai. Bye, 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 bye. Boom, boom. I'm gonna go like here. Okay, cool. We didn't get the 5K because I didn't know exactly the angle, but I will definitely take that. Ooh. Christ the Redeemer, I think, which that is in Brazil somewhere. I think it's in Sao Paulo if I'm not mistaken, but I could be wrong. So, can we find it here, and is it even in Sao Paulo? I feel like it is somewhere here, but it should be like a big like symbol or something, no? I could be wrong. Isn't it in Sao Paulo? Is it in a different city? I know it's for sure in Brazil. I like low-key forget what city though. Oh gosh. Gosh, Mickey. I'm gonna go like here and we'll see where it is. Okay, it was in Rio. So I low-key forgot it was in Rio. I thought it was in Sao Paulo, but we can see even, wow. Like even this far zoomed out, we can see like the little Christ the Redeemer statue thing. Okay. DC maybe? There was like a big pool. I'm not entirely sure this is right though, so I'm thinking maybe it's like this like reflecting pool. We'll go over here. Okay, cool. We're just on the other side of the pool, but this was a Lincoln Memorial reflecting pool that we did see. Las Vegas. I saw the Las Vegas sign, alright. We know it. I don't know where the sign is exactly in Las Vegas, though. But maybe that will show up if it's such, like, an iconic thing. Trader Joe's. I can't believe Trader Joe's is at the same level as, like, the airport here. Okay. Is it somewhere along this road? You know, I'll just plunk it here and we'll see where in Vegas it is. Okay, cool. A little bit further down, of course, the Welcome to Fabulous Las Vegas sign. Not bad. We got 18K there. I low-key forgot, like, the first location because I was, like, trying to explain what the concept of the video was, but we're gonna get better at this. I'll play this map one more time and then we'll move on to the second map. Beverly Hills. Beverly Hills, Chihuahua. Have you guys ever seen the Beverly Hills, Chihuahua movie? I feel like that's, like, really deep cut, unless it's not deep cut. And I'm just, like, yapping. This is Beverly Hills. So, Beverly Hills sign is probably somewhere here. Wouldn't it be, like, a big thing, right? Wouldn't it be like, welcome to Beverly Hills? You know, kind of like the Las Vegas sign there was. But I'm not seeing it, so... No, we'll just plonk it in the middle of Beverly Hills. Oh, cool. I was, like, literally right there. I guess it doesn't, like... Oh, there it is. Beverly Hills sign. Okay, yeah. I mean, I see the Garden Park now, but I think I had to zoom in pretty far to see the sign. That's okay. We'll take 4.999. Oh gosh, there's like some... Is this Europe somewhere? I like low-key don't know. Oh, it was like some sort of like... There's like a dome or something at the top. I really don't know. Also, why did like Germany, the name disappear in like some of these like countries? It's like interesting. I guess I'll go in like Vienna. I don't like really know for sure, but it felt like some sort of like building in Europe, so I think we'll be in the right continent at least if we're not in the right place. I'll go here. Okay, cool. It was Rome. So not super close. We were closer to the Basilica. Okay, the San Pietro Basilica. Okay. Paris. Okay, Paris. We know this one. Eiffel Tower. La Tour Eiffel. Jeudi. Ici. Woohoo! Okay, we got our first dumb test 5K. So not completely dumb. Only a little bit dumb, but that's okay. This is the White House, maybe? Like the white marble and like the red carpet stuff. I was like zooming into Baltimore. That's like not right. I don't know like what wing of the White House it's in though. I guess I'll go near the Oval Office. Okay, cool. We got another 5K. We're actually just like in the center. Ooh. There's like a red building and there's a green. The green top. I think that's like St. Petersburg. I don't know the name of the building, but I feel like it's in Russia somewhere. Is that it? This looks more like the shape of what I saw, so I'll go here. Nope, we're actually in Moscow. My bad. It was actually St. Basil's Cathedral. But I think it had like the same like little symbol next to where I clicked, but that is okay. We got 3,000 in that round. We got 20,000. Okay, a better performance. Let's move on to the second map. Second up, we've got a map called Bronze Map, so hopefully I should do well on this, but it will be a little bit more difficult than the Famous Places one, so let's see. It just seemed like a forest with a bunch of pines. Maybe there was a blue car, but I'm not sure. So, like Canada ever, or like, I don't know. I think I want to go in BC. Okay. We're in Czechia, so I could have been closer there. But like latitudinally wise, like doesn't look too bad. Like kind of a good latitude, so. Someone's walking on a bridge. They're walking at me. But I didn't like notice anything about the vegetation because I was like, I just remember the person walking on the bridge. I'm realizing this is going to be even a lot more difficult, even though it's only like a bronze map and I'm master level, but I don't know. We'll go in like Taipei. Okay, cool. So not close. We were in Mexico City. It felt like South America, maybe? Maybe? Did it ever feel like Arge? Okay. You know what? Okay. Progress is progress. We're on the right continent. We'll definitely take that. Okay. Not the right country, but hopefully we will eventually get the right country. Europe. It's like a white building with like a red roof is what I remember. Maybe I'll go in Vienna. Okay, cool. So a little bit far. We were actually in Omsk. It felt like kind of sandy, kind of dirt. There were trucks. We were driving on the right. I don't remember. I don't even know the road lines. Like, I'll go, like, north of Mex City. Okay, it was Peru. Maybe I could have gotten there if I thought, like, more about the vegetation, but, like, low-key I didn't focus on that. Alright, well, 1.8k. Hopefully I can beat this, so let's keep going. I'm most unsure. Building. Road. It was like a grocery store or something, maybe? I'm gonna go in Romania. I don't know, I got like Romania vibes. Okay, Moscow again. Okay, we got 1.8 though. Those trees looked a little fuzzy. I don't know why fuzzy trees is like the one thing I remember. There's like a building on the right that was like kind of red, but like why? I don't know. I'm gonna go near Buenos Aires. Okay, Brazil again near Sao Paulo. I wonder if we're like only in a certain like couple of cities in each country because we've gotten Sao Paulo twice so far. Bruh. That was just like a road, right? That was just like a road in a forest. Maybe I saw white lines. Maybe I saw trees. I don't know. I'm gonna go like here in Russia. Okay. Okay, I think that is the first right country I've gotten so far on this map in particular. So I'll definitely take that. We're closer to Poretskoe. We got 2.5. Looked a little misty, foggy. Looked like there's a lot of like cube kind of like things on like the side of the road. I didn't really get a good look at the vegetation. I don't know why I want to go Bhutan here. I feel like it's gonna be super far off, but we'll see. Okay, yeah, so a little bit far off. We're actually in Brazil, closer to Petropolis. Low-key, do you guys remember Nicktropolis back in the day? I feel like that's like, I'm like dating myself here. You know, like exposing like how old I am. There were definitely like green like hills or something, like white outer lines. I don't know. I'll go with Poland. Not horrible. Okay, we were in Turkey at that time. All right, 7K. This is an improvement from the last time of 1.8K. I'm gonna play this map one more time and then we'll move on to our third map. Ooh, felt a little sandy. Felt like driving on the right. Do I think Brazil again? Maybe I'll go near Sao Paulo because I feel like a lot of the Brazil locations have been there. I'm not sure I'm in Brazil, but that was my first thought. Okay, cool. It was Mexico. Okay. Oof. Ooh, that one I remembered. There's yellow on a black chevron. Yellow air on a black chevron. Double yellow middle. Did it feel warm? Do I remember who even has those chevrons? I feel like it's Ecuador. Do I remember what color their chevrons are? No. I'm gonna go in Ecuador, though. Okay, it was Brazil again. We're really foiled by Brazil here. Ooh. Ooh. I'm looking out at a lake. Low-key, why do I feel like this is like on Lago di Como in Italy, which is somewhere up here. This is just me, like, totally, like, based on, like, the vibes of, like, you know, like, the marble, the architecture, whatever. But I feel like it kind of gives me, like, you know, in, like, episode 2 of Star Wars, the castle that they're in, yeah, Via del Babionella. I've been here in real life, and it is beautiful. I don't know if this is it. I'm kind of just, like, hoping that it is, but we'll see. Okay, a little bit further, but that is all right. We're actually in Istanbul in Turkey, but we got some points there, so we'll take that. Yellow middle, black pavement. There was like a stop sign or something red on the right, but I don't remember what it said. Brazil? Why not? We'll go in Mato Grosso do Sul. Okay, okay, progress, the right country, woohoo! Oh gosh, like there were trees, but I felt like the pavement and like the dirt felt very like bright and white maybe. I don't know why I got like a Greece or Turkey vibe here, but we've had a lot of locations in Turkey in this map, so let me go near Bursa. Okay, so it could have been a little bit closer. We're actually closer to Krasnoyarsk in Russia. Okay. Well, we got 5,000 there, so not our best score, but that is okay because this is a really difficult challenge. We're going to move on to the third map. Last but not least, we have a rainbow world, and we're going to keep playing Blink mode, so hopefully I can get the right country at least a couple of times here. Let's see. Flat. It was very flat. I feel like I have to, like, act it out with my arms, like, the vegetation and everything I see. So very flat, a little bit red dirt. I don't remember anything about the trees. So very flat, red dirt. I'm thinking like ZA or Brazil here because it was like not Cambodia kind of like red dirt, like there'd be more vegetation. I feel like maybe it's giving more ZA. I'll go near Moraquang. Okay, it was Australia. I low-key forgot to think about Australia as an option with the red dirt, but if I remembered that was an option, I probably would have gone in Western Australia anyway, but it would have been more points. Anyways, we're gonna hopefully get better at this. This is like a dark red dirt. A dark red dirt, kind of like a lot of green vegetation here. Dark red dirt. I don't know, I'm gonna go Colo, like up here. Okay, so it was Ghana, so we got 64 points there, near Kumasi. Oh, this was very, like, bright. Bright. The buildings were white. Were we driving on the right? Ooh, I rhymed there. Didn't even mean to. Maybe I think Portugal. I don't know why. Like, maybe I thought the buildings were white with, like, red tiles, which makes me think of Portugal. Nope, it was Turkey. Okay, so we're actually closer to Ayansik. Ah, shoot. I mean, like, I saw Bullard, so I feel like that Bullard style is definitely gonna be somewhere in Europe. Obviously, if I had more time, I'd be able to tell what country specifically by looking at the Bullard. It did not have, like, a black cap, so it's not like Austria, Slovenia. Maybe it's giving more Germany. Could be like a Luxembourg. Like, I thought maybe there was gray, but I'm not sure. I'm gonna go near Bielefeld. Oh, stop. Okay. Sheesh. Like, not like me. Like, oh my god. Right country and even a decent region guess. Okay. I'm, like, proud of that. I mean, like, I know it's only, like, 4.4, so it's not, like, an amazing score, but that is the closest we've gotten on this map so far, so we'll take that for sure. Red dirt, flat, but the trees are kind of like, and there was a bollard. So red dirt plus flat plus those trees, Western Australia ever? You know what? Right country, so I'll take it. We're actually closer to Quilpai, which, like, I don't know if you guys ever played Pokemon, but that makes me think of, like, Quilava if he was, like, eating a pie or something like that. But we got 1.2, so... Alright, 6,000 overall. Can definitely move up from here, so I'm going to keep playing. Ooh. I didn't really get a good look at that round. There was a white car. There was kind of just like a grassy field around. Grassy field. I didn't really get a good look at the pavement or the sky. I don't know. I'm going to go like Latvia. Maybe that's my instinct there. Okay, so yeah, Latvia and Colorado. That totally makes sense. Okay. It was like lots of grass, right? Like kind of like tall grass. Maybe there's some trees, but they were kind of like not in their, how do I say this? They were kind of like in their off season. Like they kind of looked like they were dying like low key. It was like more of like tan colors and like green, curving road. I don't know. We'll go like France. Okay. Could have been closer there. It was Japan. We're closer to Hamamatsu. There was a bridge. Like literally the only thing I remember is the bridge with like the red and the white. Why do I want to go Japan again? I don't remember anything about the cars or like the buildings. It's hard to like look at more than like one thing in like 0.1 second like blink mode. And obviously this is like not very good because this is my first time trying it, but I'm gonna go near Gifu. Holy okay. I mean, we got the right country and also not the worst region guess in the world. Like 4,000 points, I will definitely take that. We're closer to Takahara. Ooh. It was like mountainous, but the colors were muted of like the saturation. So am I like Botswana ever? Oops, I just hit my mic. So am I thinking like Botswana maybe? Or like, do the mountains make sense there? I don't know, maybe I'm thinking like Uruguay. Like there's something like interesting about the saturation of the coverage. I'm gonna go near Maun. Okay. Could have been closer. We were in Spain, closer to Los Blasques. Tall pole. Boop, boop, boop. And it kind of had like a wider bottom. Tall pole with like a wider bottom. Was it New Zealand ever? Like, low-key, I don't remember if it was like a New Zealand pole. But like, New Zealand poles kind of like go like it's kind of like not just like a straight up pole. Like, it feels like it gets wider at the bottom. I'm gonna go near Palmerston North. Okay, nope. It was Chile. We're closer to Santiago. Okay. Alright, I'm going to play this map one more time and see if I can get a better score than 4,000, but let's see how I do in this next round. Ooh. Ooh, okay. There was a guardrail. Not flat. It was curvy. Maybe there was like bushes and stuff. Maybe I saw like more like brown colors and like green vegetation-wise, so I'm thinking like Spain or Turkey was like my first thought. I'll go Spain, like up here. Okay, no, it was Mexico. We're actually in Nayarit, closer to Atonalisco. Double yellow middle, water to the left, water on the left, double yellow middle. I mean, that doesn't really give me a bunch. I didn't notice anything about the poles or even like what side of like the road we were on. Maybe it was right, but I'm not sure. I mean, double yellow middle, likelihood is that it's somewhere in the Americas. I'll go like in Prince Edward Island, sure. Okay, nope, we're actually in Japan, so closer to Tomomai. It's just a road, no road markings, just like grass on either side. Kind of vaguely feels like Europe, maybe. I'll go in like Lithuania. Okay, that I think is the best guess I made in this whole video. Well, like aside from like the dumb test, because those were like, you know, really like well-known locations, but I think this is the best like guess of both the like bronze level map and this Rainbolt map. I'm so happy with that. Okay, 4.7. I don't even know how I got the vibe of Lithuania. Like, you know, sometimes you just like, you get the vibe, but you don't have like the reason. Like, there wasn't any like, there weren't bollards, there wasn't the language. Like, wow. Wow. Okay, 4.7. Go me. Ooh. Okay, so this was like, felt like we were in a forest. Like, the soil was like darker, redder color in a forest. Why did part of me think like Christmas Island or something? Like, maybe it reminded me of Christmas Island coverage. It felt like really not the most recent like coverage, so that's why I'm like thinking there because of like how dark it was, but I don't know. Is that like, I feel like that's like a risky like send, but I don't truly have like another clue. Like, I mean, like it could be like somewhere with red dirt. It could be like a Brazil. It could be like a, I don't know, like Bangladesh, Cambodia. I don't really know. I'm gonna go Christmas Island because that's just like a thought I had, and we'll run with it and see. Yeah, okay, so Christmas Island on Estonia. So obviously, could have been better here. We're closer to Kubasare. Not as good as my Lithuania vibe guess, but that's okay. Ooh. Are those like monkey puzzle trees ever? They looked a little bit fuzzy, but like, what was the shape of it? The road felt kind of bright, but it was like a paved road. Are they monkey puzzle trees? I don't know, but they felt kind of fuzzy to me. I'm gonna go in Chile because I feel like there are monkey puzzle trees here, right? Maybe I'll go near Osorno. Okay, cool. We were actually in Greece, so we're closer to Kalamata, which I think they have olives there. Like, I know they have olives in like all over Greece, but like, I think Kalamata olives are specifically a thing like I've seen a lot in like cooking and, you know, Food Network and whatever, but all right, ending on 4.798 there. So that is going to be it for today. Thank you so much for watching this video. I've been playing Blink mode on 3 different maps. If you enjoyed this video, let me know down below. Also have the maps linked in the description if you want to try them out yourself. Also tell me if there's any other maps or modes that I should try. This is my first time doing Blink mode, and if you'd like to see more of it in the future, please let me know down below. So thank you so much again for watching the video. Don't forget to subscribe for Trinella, and have a great day.